Good morning from the Quantox. This morning I've come back to a location I've been to before because they did give some misty conditions, and I thought given the misty conditions it could be ideal. So I've come back to the location that I filmed the Nifty 50 video a month or so ago. So it's only a couple of miles from home, so I've just come up here, going for a bit of a walk, and hopefully get some cool shots in the mist. Okay, so light's not great at the moment, so stick with me and I'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, when I was here last time, I saw this tree that is just in the middle of a bit of a clearing. It just stands out on its own, and thought at the time I wanted to get some shots of it, but the conditions weren't right. So I've got some this morning. Hopefully with this mist, it's going to make for a far better image. Okay, little tip. Light's still bad here, but I'm trying to get a shot of this tree with the mist before the sky gets too bright. I'm struggling to get a decent focus on it, so what I've done is put my hat torch on the tree there to cast some light on the tree, and then using that as a focus point on the camera, and then setting my focus before taking the shot, so I can get a nice sharp image. Okay, so I'm now in manual focus. Set the exposure, got the focus set on the tree. So now I take a couple shots, and then I'm going to walk on up over to the fort area where we were last time. Okay, so it's strange in these times of lockdown that we're obviously restricted what we can do. We can get out and get a bit of exercise, which is obviously what I'm doing this morning with the camera. I'm only a few miles from home, so I've not travelled too far, so I'm well within the restrictions. But it is frustrating. The fact that I work in the construction industry, and every day I'm driving 25 miles to work with a bunch of blokes that come from all over the country, all different areas, but I'm not allowed to travel half a mile up the road to see my own family and my grandson. So these lockdown times are a bit frustrating, but we have to go with it. At the end of the day, we need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of this dreaded virus and this pandemic, get through it, and so that we can try and get back to some sort of normal life. So let's hope for a better future. This video sort of emphasises and follows up on my point from my last video regarding revisiting locations you've been to before when the conditions are right. I've already come up here this morning knowing what area I want to head to, and I've already got a couple of shots, a couple of compositions in mind. One being that tree I caught on the way in, and there's a couple when I get up over onto the top. So hopefully hopefully this mist won't disappear before I get there, and then we can get some shots. A tip that was passed on to me, well, I say passed on, a tip that I was given by a fellow photographer down in Woodland Wood a couple of months back, who, apologies, his name escapes me, but he said out in these woodland situations, particularly Woodland Wood, the trick is to look for the most twisted, gnarliest, ugliest tree you can find, and then work a composition out with it. So that's what I tend to do in these sort of woodlands now. Obviously, the forestries with the conifers are a little bit different because they're all straight. So that's a different ball game altogether. But with these old woodlands, it's a case of looking for some twisted old trees, and then getting a composition you're happy with. Okay, this is a composition I had in mind from the last time. You've got that middle tree there, which this time is got the background of the mist, and the two trees either side. Makes for quite a nice balanced shot. Have to say, conditions are absolutely perfect. Not only got the mist, but we've also got a bit of frost on the trees. So yeah, I think hopefully we should get some good shots this morning. So I'll push on and get a few whilst this mist is around, because it can go just like that. So let's hope it hangs around for a little while and we can get a few good shots. Okay, I've gone for a composition here, which is the same as I did in that previous video when I came out with a 50mm on. This is exactly the same shot, using that stone in the front and the trees, but this time we've got the mist. So I've taken the shot. So then what I'll do is put them both up and compare them to show what a difference having the right conditions can make. Okay, with this composition, using this tree that was actually in that other shot to the right hand side, but I've now moved slightly to give a totally different composition. I've got the pathway here coming in from the left hand bottom corner of the frame, leading into the shot, and then the tree there is on the right hand side, on the right hand third. So I think it makes for quite a nice shot. another tip for getting sharp focus, particularly in these misty conditions, is go to live view, zoom right in on your subject, use back button focus, and then take your shot. By using the back button focus, you avoid refocusing when you push the shutter button down. So use back button focus and then take the shot immediately. Zooming in on live view to get your focus, and you should have nice sharp images, particularly when the conditions are like this. And because of the misty conditions, the autofocus in the camera does struggle to focus from a distance. Up here this morning, that mist really does give an eerie calm. It is so quiet, can't hear a thing other than me babbling on. It is amazing conditions, lovely place to be, well worth getting up for. Like I've said before, you don't get scenes like this in bed. So, once again, thank you for tuning into my channel. Hope you're enjoying the content and what you're seeing. Please check out some of my older videos. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit the old subscribe button and the notification bell, and drop the old video a like. That would be well appreciated. And also leave a comment. Drop a comment down below of what you like, dislike, any content in the future you may like to see. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Take it easy.